Hello everybody, what is up, Proptoast here, and today we got a lot of big news. Nintendo is back with the Switch, and I am already saying, pretty much just gonna say I'm sold on this console. This console's everything I wanted from Nintendo. I was like, yes, finally, Nintendo's back. They're freaking cool again. Because I know after Wii they kind of blew up, but then it's not really full gaming. There's so much shovelware, it kind of died out after a while. And the Wii U, it was a pretty cool console. They just did not market it for crap. And they sucked even when explaining to it. And then there wasn't even a whole ton of third-party support. So when I saw the Switch, I'm like, first trailer I was like, okay, this looks freaking badass. And then I can't wait to see more of what the thing can do, because I'm already impressed as hell. And then after seeing what they just announced last night, I'm like, alright, I'm freaking sold. This thing seems ridiculously freaking cool. So, let's just go ahead and start out with just the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons by themselves are freaking crazy. So these things, gotta see if I can pull up the game that they did. I believe it's called ARMS. So it's kind of like, I don't know, almost like a weird redesigned Punch-Out kind of game, but you're these boxing characters and you have these weird springy arms and everything. But I was like, oh, that seems like a fun game. But then what they started showing is the person having the two, the two Joy-Cons in their hand, and they're sitting there doing all these punches and guarding. I'm like, what the fuck? That right there freaking impresses the crap out of me. Because I remember when I did the Wii Sports when they had the boxing, like, that was cool. It's like, yeah, but it's not really much motion tracking. These things have freaking HD rumble. And when they're announcing it, they're showing that you can literally freaking, it's so accurate that you can actually feel like if you have a glass with like 1 ice cubes or even 2 ice cubes. It has an IR that I can tell the distance between you and the screen. It's like, what the shit, dude? This thing's ridiculous. And even when you turn it sideways, you can still sit there and like, you still got all your shoulder buttons and everything. So this, I don't know, those things are just tripping me out right away. But yeah, so the game actually looks really freaking fun. It shows like you can actually have 2 people. I heard you can, forgot how many, but you can actually have multiple Switches set up and do local multiplayer, which is actually really cool. So you can literally have 2 people in the room. Of course, you're gonna want to separate them because you don't want them actually punching each other. But you can literally have their freaking like full-on fighting match in the game, which is freaking badass. So let's go ahead. So we got that covered. So yeah, the Switch is going to come in 3 different color variants. It's going to be black, vibrant blue, and vibrant red. Vibrant's probably not a name, but that's what I'm calling it, damn it. Alright, so yeah, they are going to come. Looks like you can even mix and match them because they showed the Switch pad of the 2 different colors. So like, alright, that's freaking cool. I don't think the unit in the middle will be a different color. I think it's just the side Joy-Cons. But that's freaking cool. Leaves them room to, make little special edition ones you can buy in the future, which is freaking badass. But yeah, so another thing is the internal storage. Now, at first I was a bit skeptical on this because, like, I don't know. There is 32 gigs so far, and so far 30 is like, that's a little on the low side. Because most consoles nowadays, 500, 1 terabyte. But yeah, so it's about 32 gigs internal. You can expand it with a micro SD-SC. I don't know how high the capacity is with this. I haven't seen the information. If I am missing it, you can comment below and everything. But yeah, so at first I was like, well, that kind of sucks because shit, 500 gigs on a console already goes super quick, and all you got is 30. Then the micro SD is trying to get like a 64 or trying to get 100 something. That's not, once it starts getting up into 100 gigs, it starts getting a little bit pricey, the upgrade your storage. But I also realized when I was thinking about that is these games are on cartridges now, so most likely they don't need to sit there and spin on a disc. They don't need to actually install a large chunk of the game into the hard drive. It's probably, I'm assuming at least, that it's all just going to run straight off the card. Don't really have to install much. So with that, okay, that's not so bad. You're not going to really run out of storage super quick. But if you're someone who likes to have all digital titles, it may or may not run out. Because so far I know right off the bat that Zelda Breath of the Wild is about 13.6 gigs, I believe, which isn't too bad. It's pretty good. And so yeah, while undocked, the battery life, which is, I really was curious how they're going to manage that, is about, it goes from 2.5 the 6 hours, which is like 2.5. I'm pretty much assuming that. And yes, Skyrim will be on the console, but I'm assuming if you're doing more graphic intense games, then yeah, you're gonna probably hit that 2.5. You're playing like maybe like small arcade games or less graphics intensive, you might hit that 6 hour mark. So, I mean, honestly, I'm just impressed with the fact that you can go traveling around with the freaking console style quality right there in your bag and everything. So that right there is freaking badass. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, so undocked. So of course you're gonna probably get about 1080p on the main TV, but while it's undocked, you're gonna get about 1280 by 720 and 720p resolution, which really isn't that bad. I mean, come on, you're having console games on the go. Don't expect no 1080p screen. I mean, I'm not complaining about that. That's like, dude, I got a console on the go. I can literally walk around playing freaking Skyrim. That's fucking badass. But yeah, so definitely a lot of cool stuff right with that. I'm trying to lose track because there's like so much stuff that they're doing. I'm just trying to like, shit, what other stuff did we have set up for this? But yeah, so most likely, so yeah, with the thing, of course, you're gonna get the Switch console, the dock, the two Joy-Cons, the Joy-Con holder, the Joy-Con straps, and of course, your basic power cable and HDMI. So all that's pretty freaking badass, and later on in this video we're also going to go through about 55 confirmed games for the Switch. So yeah, so right off the bat, let's just go ahead and talk about Super Mario Odyssey. Now that, like, I knew, because we all saw from the previews they had a Mario game, but when I actually saw this game looks freaking ridiculous. I mean, you'll be seeing some gameplay in one of these sides of the screen, but this does not seem like any other Mario game I've really seen before. Like, it is so much more different. It's insane. Like, you actually got like a whole open world. Like, I don't know, shows them running through the city. It's almost like GTA-ish style, but then like parts of it do seem like your normal 3D Mario. But then it's also still more open world, which is insane for me. It's like, holy shit. They really freaking switched it the heck up with this game. Because you're always used to your normal side scrollers, but this one, well, even like Super Mario 3D World, that was pretty cool, but it's still your normal Mario levels. This one seems way different. I really cannot wait to get my hands on this, to try it out. And yeah, so that's freaking ridiculous. So yeah, so far I gotta say this console is definitely impressing me quite a bit. I was like, we even got to see how the box looks. Box looks pretty cool. And then also, yeah, another thing, I just looking. So, we all know that Nintendo hasn't had the best online service, but I think they kind of want to work towards refixing that by a lot, because the Wii, they kind of was like, alright, we'll try this online thing. The Wii U, they kind of had it on there, but Smash Bros. Was a little kind of not the quickest responsive. Mario Kart, it was alright. But now, so the new one on the Switch, they are going to be actually charging every month for it. And I believe when it first comes out, they're going to have a free period where you can kind of demo it, test it out and everything. But most people probably be grabbing going like, oh, this is bullshit, they got crappy online. But I was like, you know what? I'm not really going to knock it, because the fact that at least now, if they're actually charging, that means they're going to probably be putting some manpower into actually keeping this thing maintained, keeping it running well, and actually further improving on it, which is cool, because Nintendo's needed to do that since forever. They've really needed to do this for a long time. And now they're finally doing it, so they're like, you know what? Yeah, if you want to charge $10 a month, go right ahead, because that means they're at least going to improve it. It's going to actually, not be completely freaking spotty as all hell and glitchy. So that right there is already freaking cool. And of course, let's see, trying to go through the news of all the different, because we have so much freaking crap going on with this. So yeah, that's most of that. Now I guess we'll go ahead and get on to the games. The games is where I was going like, fuck yes, because with the Wii U, it's like, okay, you got your normal Mario titles and, Zelda, Donkey Kong and all that, but I'm just like, come on. Like, I was hoping for some better, but it's just like, there's never a big amount of titles for the Wii that super impressed me. So, Now we're going to go for our whole list of about 55 games that are for sure confirmed. So first off, we got 1-2 Switch, which is, I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I'm going through like all these videos I just watched before this, but yeah, 1-2 Switch seems cool. Seems like a bunch of different games you can do. I'm assuming it's probably going to be kind of like Wii Sports, how it's kind of like a little game that really shows all the stuff you can do with the system. So that'd be cool. That's launching alongside of the console. We got Arcade Archives, that's to be determined. We got ARMS, so that one's coming out spring 2017. So that one, that was probably one of the ones I do want to play on this console. Next, we got The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. That's coming spring 2017. BlazBlue, that's cool. I don't know what they're doing with BlazBlue. It's just called BlazBlue. But so that's to be determined. We got Cube Life Island Survival. Do not know what that is. That's to be determined. Disgaea 5 Complete. That's cool. They're already getting some RPGs. They didn't really have a whole ton of that. So I was like, yes. And this, yes. So like I haven't even looked at this list, so this is completely new to me. But sorry for the clicking, but so right off the bat, this is already a really, really good sign. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is coming on the console. This is good because what the Wii U severely lacked is third-party titles. Because basically, because normally you can go like, hey, which console do I want to play this on for people who happen to own all three? But it's like, well, crap, I can't play half of these on the Wii U, so frick, I gotta either do PS4 or Xbox. So this is cool. They got Xenoverse on here. That's to be determined. We don't actually have a release date yet, but that's cool. That's going to be on there. Dragon Quest X, the 5 Awakening Races Online. So we already got an online title. Then we got Dragon Quest XI and Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. So wow, we got a lot of Dragon Quest coming out. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I want to assume this is a special edition. That'd be really weird if they just put the old version, but so that's already ready for pre-order. That comes out fall 2017. So everybody was speculating at first, like that should be on there. They showed it, right? So yeah, so we do got skipping past Skyrim, but I don't know why this is on there, but it's on there. Farming Simulator. I've never touched half of those simulator games except for Goat Simulator because that shit's badass. But I don't know. That's, I guess somebody will like that. So alright, so we got Fast RMX to be determined, and FIFA to be determined. Actually, that one's ready for pre-order, but they don't have a specific release date out for it. Fire Emblem Warriors. If that's what I'm thinking is, does that mean it's a Dynasty Wars game with Fire Emblem? I don't know. That might be interesting. That might be cool, but I don't know. We'll see with that one. I have to guess we'll have to wait till this year. I'm actually curious about E3 because with this amount of games, they're gonna have a lot of trailers to be showing off. All right, so we got Has-Been Heroes. I need to actually still see a trailer because I've seen some of these trailers, but not all of them. But so far, we'll go ahead and put some sort of picture. But it looks kind of cool. Looks like you got all these old guys. I'm not even gonna try to explain it. I haven't watched it, so sorry for that. But yeah, so I'll try to put, while we're talking about this, a little bit of video footage of that. So we have I Am Setsuna with Square Enix, which is actually interesting that Square Enix is making games for Nintendo, because after Final Fantasy VII, Nintendo said, "Don't show your face here again, okay?" But alright, that's cool. They're making friendly games, so that's cool. So I gotta see what I Am Setsuna is. I gotta look that up later on, but this might be cool. And of course, Just Dance 2017, yeah, March 3rd, launching along with it. And also, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild will be a launch title, which is awesome because I was like, well, got a good first game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition with like all new characters, and I just totally skipped the game, but hold on. So it has all new characters, I believe new levels, and that's coming out April 28th. We got Lego City Undercover. Doesn't have a release date yet. Minecraft Switch Edition. That, I'm curious what they're going to do with that and what they can do with that, but that sounds cool. We also have Minecraft Story Mode, the Complete Edition, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Woo, I don't know what that is, but that might be cool. So let's see, we have NBA 2K18. God, I don't know why I was about to say 2K16. That comes out September 2017. We don't have a specific date. Frontier Days Founding Pioneers. It doesn't have a release date. Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence. That's coming out March 3rd, Japan. Another cool thing, like I said, this is reminding me of some of the stuff I was reading. The Nintendo Switch is not like Nintendo's always been doing region locking since I think the 3DS up till the Wii U, but I guess for whatever reason, which I freaking love this, they decided that we're getting rid of some region locking. So if you see a game like New Frontier, actually no, hold on. No, sorry. If you see a game like Nobunaga's Ambition, that's only in Japan, guess what? If you want to buy that online and import it to America, you can play that on your American console, which is freaking good. I hate region locking and kind of restricts your console, so this is cool that they're doing this. Okay, so No More Heroes has been one of my like I loved freaking 1 and 2, play the shit out of them, and now Suda51 is coming out with a new No More Heroes. There's very, very limited knowledge. It says it's a tentative title, but it is on there. They have confirmed it, but I don't know whether this will be continuing the story, whether this will be a whole new story, and what type of game is going to be like the others. Is going to be something completely new. But this already got me freaking excited because I'm like, yes, another No More Heroes. Finally, this is awesome. But yeah, so sorry before I continue fanboying over that. Next we got Project Octopath Traveler, another Square Enix title. Have not actually heard of that one, but I'll check that out. We got Project Sonic 2017. I don't know if they have showed it, but yeah, of course we've all seen Sonic Mania. The trailer for that, I'm just like, yes, this is fucking cool, because I know Sega's been trying. They tried a Sonic Boom. They did like 2 of them. Did a little TV show for it, but it's just kind of like Sonic Boom really did not do well. So the fact that with Sonic Mania they're coming back and making a whole new game with all the old school graphics, all the styles, with new levels, new locations, new enemies, and I was like, yes, this is fucking cool. I like this shit. So thank you Nintendo. You're freaking batting us out of the park. I know Sonic Mania is not exclusive, but shit, if I were getting it and I have the Switch, I'm gonna probably get it on the Switch versus the Xbox or PS4. So we got Puyo Puyo Tetris. That one comes out March 3rd in Japan and spring 2017 in the US. So that one's kind of a bit of an arcadey type. It's kind of like you're playing Tetris and also a random switch to Puyo Puyo Pop. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. And I don't know why this. So okay, well, actually, well, whatever. But Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. I don't know how you can make much more of a definitive edition, but I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, this game's been on every freaking console there is. So I'm like, nah, okay. So we got Red Out, spring 2017. We got Rhyme. Sounds familiar, but it's really slipping past me right now. We got Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13. What the frick, 13 of those? Alright, so that's coming out March 3rd, Japan. This is cool. We got a new Shin Megami Tensei game. It's not, we don't have a title of what it's going to be. We just know they're making a game for the Switch. So that's cool. If that's going to be exclusive, then that's cool. So yeah, there's, just looking at this list. So there is 2 different Sonic games coming out. There's Sonic, Project Sonic, and there's also Sonic Mania. So we'll see. So pretty cool. I'm curious what they're doing with Project Sonic. Is that going to be a compilation? Is that going to be something completely new or what? But yeah. So of course we got Shovel Knight. Nothing too new, but hey, that was a freaking good game. Skylanders Imaginators. Of course, kids are going to love that shit. Splatoon 2, that was cool because on the Wii U, Splatoon was a really, really popular title. So that's cool that they're putting that on here. We got Spelunker, okay, Sniper Clips, Cut It Out Together. I don't know exactly what that game is, but we got Stardew Valley, Steep, Story of the Seasons, Bomberman R. That was cool. That was actually launching with the Nintendo Switch. Almost keep trying to call it a Wii. Don't know why. Sorry. They've had a Wii for so many years. Okay, and of course, Super Mario... Okay, so yeah, Super Mario Odyssey is actually launching on the holiday season 2017, which is actually a very smart move because Christmas time, you're going to want a big hit title, and who bigger than Mario? So that's cool. Let's see, hold on, where was I? We got Siberia 3. We got some really odd games putting in there, but hey, you know what? This are a freaking shit ton of games. Alright, we got it's an Untitled Tales of game by Bandai. That's gonna be cool. Oh yeah, I just watched like Tales of, yeah. So, Tales of the Abyss and all the others. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah, another RPG I liked. I'm trying to remember the one I played. Tales of Symphonia. That was one of my favorites. I loved that freaking game. That shit was badass. So that'd be cool. We're getting another Tales game on the Switch. We got Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers. That's neat. That's neat. We got Xenoblade 2. Weirdly enough, no wait. I think it was Xenoblade. I'm not sure because I remember there's one of the games that they had. Yeah, I think it was Xenoblade. I don't know, but I remember. I don't think. God dang it. No, I think it's different because I know they had like a something 2 that was like they showed a trailer for. I think it was Xenoblade, but I just remember when I watched it last night, it didn't really impress me. I'm like, meh, that didn't really blow my socks off at all. But whatever. So of course we got Yooka-Laylee. That's cool. So we are definitely getting some third-party support, which I love. So we do. Of course, there is some. We got some leaked games too. So of course we got Beyond Good and Evil 2. Maybe. So that could or could not be an actual game coming out. We have a Mario / Raving Rabbids game. Mech Super Extended, and this one. Okay, that's gonna be a cool rumor, but it says Hearthstone. So I don't know. I don't really think that they're gonna sit there and like really put Hearthstone on there. I don't know because Hearthstone. I mean, that'd be cool if they're actually bringing that to the consoles. That'd be kind of weird because you really gotta drag it. Well, they can program around it, but so yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. The fact that they got this big freaking game lineup, which I'm actually really liking a lot. So yeah, I know this video is already dragging on way too long, but screw it, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, that's all I got to say about the Switch. Final thoughts is I'm impressed. I love it. The pricing is great. The games are freaking awesome. All the stuff this thing can do, HD rumble, IR sensor, and everything was just, I don't know, I can't wait to try this. The only sucky part is another part I forgot to actually mention, but the pre-order. I already been hearing some stores are only having limited pre-orders on this, so this is really, with the amount of stuff I see on this console, I'm like, this is definitely going to probably be another thing like the Wii. I remember when the Wii first came out, I literally had to camp out at a Walmart the entire night just to get one of those, and that was like, they only had like 20 of them. So, I don't know, I'm pretty damn sure this thing is going to be nearer to impossible to get near launch. So you're probably going to have to wait at least a couple months or so before you can readily find one. Or you're going to have to be just like walking in a store like, shit, there's one, screw it, I'm going to freaking buy it right now. But yeah, so, I don't know, I don't know, Nintendo really likes to really limit their supply when they launch, like, say, the NES Classic, the Wii. Well, Wii was just selling like hotcakes, but yeah, so I don't know, I hope it's not going to be really limited quantities, because that will suck. But yeah, so it's pretty cool that we get the announcement, we get the release date this quick. Of course, shit, I already seen GameStop advertise it, but I don't know, that's like really quick launch of like, alright, by the way, we're launching this and it's going to be coming out in a few months. Alright, yeah. But yeah, so that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like, what do you guys thought about the Nintendo Switch announcement? What was your favorite part of it? What are your favorite games for it? Because I gotta say, mine, if I can recall right off in the head, the ARMS game looks freaking cool. Super Mario Odyssey looks freaking amazing. Can't wait to play that. I really can't wait to see what No More Heroes is going to be. Splatoon 2 will be fun because I haven't played the first one, but from what I've seen, I played a little bit, I think on like one of the store consoles and everything, but that was pretty fun. So yeah, a lot of cool shit. I'm really excited to see that third parties coming to this. This is really freaking cool. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. And as always, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, because it does help a lot. And like I said, there will be a announcement coming up soon about switch ups to switch up. But yeah, so there will be some new stuff with the news. I don't want to go too far into it yet because I still got to get it, but if it is, it's probably definitely going to be a different format than you can see my normal backgrounds. But that's all I can say for now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later.